Well, would you look at that setup? So, today I'm going to Purdue here once I get out of class. We got a field trip up there tomorrow, so if it winds up getting canceled because of the snow and stuff and I'm already up there, I am going to go see Warner Farms and talk to them for a little bit, make some new friends while I'm up there. But that's kind of the plan for this video, is to go up there. I'm going to make some pit stops on the way, see some people, so you know how it is.
How's everyone doing on this fine Wednesday afternoon now? It's like, what time is it? 11:56 a.m. So, and today we are chisel plowing. On the chisel plow. But today's a little different. I gotta freehand everything because right now that's down. So I am freehanding it my best of my abilities, which isn't too bad. A little rusty at it, but still. So this is, I feel like we're on. Don't have to use this. Don't have no auto steer. Rough life. Having to go from auto steer all the time to no auto steer. It's a bit rough. I don't know how I feel about it, but here after a bit, John Deere's gonna come down. Hopefully, put like a software update in this, and hopefully that'll fix my problem, and hopefully it'll start working again. But when I'm done with down here, I'm gonna start doing the ends, or try to get all this tall grass here. My uncle finishes up the rest of this. So because this tractor gets bogged down through all this stuff with this DMI chisel plow, so I'm gonna see what I can do to maybe get some of this stuff, or get this worked up before John Deere comes and takes my tractor for a little bit. So I'm gonna hop off here so I can get it done. Let's see you after a bit.
Hey Augie, you want to start us off with the shop weather report?
It's cold outside.
What about inside the shop?
It's warm in here.
Okay. Well, anyways, as you can tell, I'm back home. Had a fun little road trip up to Purdue. Yada, yada, yada. Anyways, Augie's not wanting to do his weather report today for some reason.
What are you talking about, little boy?
But tomorrow morning. Oh my, here we go. Tomorrow morning we have to pull this outside, and we got to put antifreeze through it all. So basically we'll dump antifreeze in the top of the tank, flush it through the booms, and put a little bit in the rinse tank just to keep it from freezing. Then we'll put it down in the shed. I have decided that I'm going to leave the John Deere sprayer unwinterized because it's going to get warm again next week. So I'll have a little bit of time to go spray.
Very warm it will be.
Oh, Augie. I don't know what happened. It looks like they had gotten bored and came back here and made like a nice little workspace instead of a junk space. Like Xavier's playing with. What's that called, Xavier? What's the exact terminology word for it?
I don't know. A hole cutting thingy.
So it is currently 8:07 p.m. We're still working ground. Still freehanding it. John Deere. Sorry about that. John Deere did come out and look at it. They did, well, because I didn't have anything to look at or use to look at it with, which I should have said, somebody bring me something down. I could have looked at it because I went to school for this stuff. So sorry, just check them out. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to wherever you're at watching this and what time. But yeah, we are still titch plowing. It's currently like, I don't even know anymore. Give up. 8:21. And excuse me. And we're still titch plowing, still freehanding it. Because John Deere came and looked at this because I didn't have anything to look at it with, so John Deere came out, and plus it's a lot of, I mean, even though I went to school to work on the stuff, it's just, I could have looked at it, but I didn't have nothing, and then, plus I really don't know, I'm not too very good about electrical stuff, more about mechanical stuff. Like, I'm never really good at wiring and spare stuff, but they came and looked at that. Like, we think that's what the problem is. We got power going to the controller, but not going out of it. So hopefully we throw one of those bad boys on tomorrow and get this working again. But in the process of trying to fix that, trying to figure out what was wrong with the screen, but somehow couldn't get the tractor to start. So the John Deere guy, after we messed with it for 5, 10, 15 minutes, couldn't get to start. So the John Deere guy came down there on the starter. Well, we came down there on the starter, jumped it off the starter just so he can get it started, so I can get it back out. So it is currently 10:36, and I'm getting ready to go home now. Gotta put fuel in the tractor, or whatever fuel is left in there. I'm probably gonna bring some down in the morning. Put fuel in the tractor. Probably gonna have to fill that up in the morning because I'm gonna need fuel. So you got fuel and then DEF. DEF's about 2.5 and 3/4, and then fuel is about a quarter tank left, which I don't think I'm gonna have enough fuel to fill it up. But got the truck started, letting it warm up. About to go home because I had to free-handed about 80 acres today, so after a while, looking back, stuff starts to get sore. So, the reason I'm going home. Hopefully, John Deere have my tractor fixed. Have this tractor fixed tomorrow, so I don't have to freehand everything again. So it's gonna fill the tractor. So we got the truck and fuel wagon, taking it home. 11:03. Put about it filled about 3/4 tank from quarter tank. So got that. Roughly worked about 80 acres, no auto steer. So whoever has auto steer, appreciate it, because not having auto steer sucks. So I get how people don't have auto steer feel. So there's that. Now it's time for me to go home, eat some pizza rolls, and go to sleep. Hit it hard tomorrow. So that was kind of quick, but the SD SIM card in the GoPro is messing up, and I'm not that technical smart to mess with it, and I'm about 20 minutes away from Alex. So that's why it's going quick.
This is the earliest I have ever seen snow. My dad hasn't though. My dad's seen snow way earlier than this. But yeah, there's snow on the ground out here right now. And I don't know who that is pulling up to the house, so I probably ought to go up there. What is that, Ross?
Some Tool Freak safety glasses, sunglasses. Big shout out to
your face too.
Yeah,
You like them?
I do.
Are they comfy?
Yeah, they're comfortable.
They're comfortable?
Yeah. Shout out to was it Tool Freak for sending us safety glasses,
Yeah,
and sunglasses and all that. I like them. I'll put them to use.
What about the whole box of them back here?
I know.
Are you gonna use them?
Yeah.
Are you gonna break them?
I mean, I can put them to the test.
Not good. We have an issue. It's dead. How's the doornail? Ugh. Ross, battery charger. Pitter patter.
I got stuff I gotta go do.
All right. Well, you have fun with that
I gotta
then.
go work around.
You gotta go work around. Ah, kid. So as you can imagine, we're gonna jump it. Whenever it gets cold, usually stuff gets a little bit harder to start, so that means that we have to use battery chargers a lot more. Yeah, it's not good on them because you shouldn't have to do that, but this truck also does have a lot electrical, or starting to have a lot of electrical issues with the trailer lights and everything, keeping them on, so we got to figure out a way to fix that at some point. But right now we're just worried about putting this truck on the lowboy so we can haul excavators and all that stuff. So that's coming eventually. Should probably hook that up too. It's got enough juice now. It's just probably a little bit too cold. That the starter's out of it, but as you can see there's the battery gauge. Tells you how much charge your battery has, and it just doesn't want to go. So I guess I'll go ahead and leave it plugged in for a little bit, and then I'll come back out here and give her a whirl. Who knows what'll happen, but we'll get her running again. She's got to get unhooked though. We're gonna put my Freightliner back on here. God, I love that truck. Also, this truck here, it's got to go into the shop. It's we think the clutch is going out of it. It's adjusted all the way and everything, so we don't know what to do about it, but we'll probably work on it here. Take the transmission out, put a new clutch in it. Yada yada yada. You get the whole idea. But that one's on standby right now. They broke it out whenever they was working on the whenever we was working on harvest. So now that harvest is over, that means that we gotta work on everything that we broke during harvest that we never got around to. So yeah, it's gonna be a long winter because we got a lot of groundwork to do, a lot of tile work to do. Basically anything that you can think of, we're gonna do in the next 3 months. Anything from probably trying out planters to yeah, you get the idea. But we also got to winterize the Haggy at some point because we've decided that that's what we need to do to it. But we can't do it without antifreeze, and somehow they have an antifreeze shortage at the place that we normally get antifreeze, so they can't get us a 55-gallon drum. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to sit here and dump 50 or 60 gallon jugs of antifreeze in it whenever you can get RV antifreeze for basically half the price in a 55-gallon drum. So, but also, as I'm sure that you can tell, grain cart's unhooked because they wanted to use that tractor for a ripper. And the combine, one combine's here and the other one's in the shop. This combine, or they're both absolutely filthy, disgusting, because these last couple of days that we've had to go, we've been trying to go because we've been trying to beat the snow that came. Yeah, because once it snows on your soybeans don't really like to dry out, therefore meaning that who knows when they'll dry out. We only have about 50 acres left, but hopefully they get dried out here pretty soon. We still got a lot more to do, or we still got a lot of work to do this winter, so hopefully we can get them done. But like I said in the past, this is also the earliest that we have ever been done with corn harvest. Not just corn harvest alone, but I mean corn and soybean harvest. We're doing pretty good this year, but we also didn't have any down days. I mean, usually we have a couple rain days here and there every week and yada yada yada, but we haven't had that this year, so it definitely made it a little bit less of a challenge. But then again, when you're running equipment hard every day, it gets hard on it. So it's gonna be time to look them over here once they get done. Good morning, good afternoon. Let's check on the batteries. They said you got a little loose, and I don't see that being a... Yeah, that one's a little bit loose. Huh. So we got it back where it needs to be. Now we just gotta get it tight without electrocuting myself. Hopefully. It's always the hope, is to not electrocute yourself when you're messing with batteries. Because God only knows that it happens. But then again, there we go. So then now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a beating device of some sort and make sure it's on there like what I need it to be. Tighten it down another turn. Maybe another turn after that too. Check the other one. Seems as though we are now good. So now that I got that fixed, it should be fine. We thought we was gonna have to get new batteries for it after the other day whenever batteries was dead on it, but Dad found that. Of course, he found something different wrong. But that's it for this thing, and then hopefully we get back in the fields with it tomorrow and get running again. That's my plan, at least, is to get running again tomorrow with it.
So right now, today is Thursday. Next day it's 3/13, and we're going down to. I just got my tractor fixed, but it's getting a little wet. It's 39 degrees now, so and the snow's melting, so it's getting a little sloppy to work around. But I got to take hydraulic oil down to my uncle. The tractor is running low on hydraulic oil, so we're gonna go down and fill that up. But he wanted me to take a spot and work a little bit of ground, but with all the snow melting, it's probably gonna be a little wet to do that. So go down there and fill up his top off his hydraulic oil. Got a 10 gallon there in the bed. And then after I get on with that, I get off work and hopefully get back in time. Got to change oil on my pickup, and then that's all pretty much been doing today. And then I've been working around the shop and stuff, helping them in the shop, getting stuff ready to start, because we're gonna start tiling here next week. We're gonna start tiling probably tomorrow. I get stuff moved over there, so I've been trying to get everything, get all that ready to go. So yeah, it's been a pretty slow day today, but tomorrow morning we're gonna be back at working around. So see you guys then.
Also, guys, if you like my style, you know, my hat, my sunglasses, and my fancy shirt. Anyways, a link to these sunglasses will be in the description below. They sent me a pair, and Emma wants to play. I don't know why. She's all dirty though, and I'm looking stylish today. But anyways, there'll be a link down in the description below for these sunglasses if you want some. So go check them out. They're pretty nice sunglasses, and I got a whole box of them in here, so you get to see a lot more of them. They got road driving glasses, they got safety glasses, sunglasses. These are basically safety glasses, so yeah, I'm going to start using them a lot. The guys at the farm are starting to use them too, so as you may be able to imagine by now, we are snowed out currently for the next couple days at least, because snow makes the ground harder to, or makes the beans harder to harvest. So it's going to be a couple days at least before we can get back in the field and going again with the combines. But we've only got about, I don't know, I'd say probably 60-70 acres, I'm not exactly sure, left. So that's about one good day of running. Hopefully we can get that done pretty quick. Like I said, we only need about one day, so shouldn't be all that bad. But there's still snow on the combines. Never seen that before. Usually they're in the shed before it starts snowing. So we're gonna I got some other stuff I gotta do around here a little bit. Might go spray tomorrow, might spray this afternoon, I don't know. But I was checking out footage and I need to end this video and start a new one. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, tell me what you think. Also, I got a new GoPro. Tell me if you can tell a difference in it. Anyways, I guess we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.